Hi, I'm Rich Hall. You know, there's a lot more to the not necessarily Sniglets special than just Sniglets. There's comedy, human drama, some fascinating tips on home installation, and for absolutely no reason at all, this.
No, wait, not piglets, Sniglets, which is any word that doesn't appear in the dictionary, but should.
Say that name again, what?
That's not necessarily Sniglets.
Today on HBO.
Words in papers, words in books, words on TV, words for books, words of comfort, words of peace, words to make the fighting cease, words to tell you what to do, words are working hard for you. Eat your words, but don't go hungry. Words are always nearly hungry. Words are fun. Words can put you on the run.
Bark! 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 Bark!
In the air and everywhere. Words of wisdom, words of strife, words that write the book I like.
Flint.
Do we have a book?
Hi. We all know it's important to start each morning nutritiously, right?
Right.
And we also know it's important to build a strong vocabulary, right?
Right.
Now, what if I told you that now there is a breakfast cereal that combines these qualities? New Sniglet cereal. That's right. Every box of Sniglet cereal contains vitamin-fortified consonants and vowels made from oats. And it's the best way in the world to build your vocabulary, because each box also contains this Sniglet's dictionary with all the word combinations possible with Sniglet cereal. You'll learn the word for that curtain of milk that forms on the outside of the glass when you try to pour it into the bowl. The word, of course, is ectolacto, or subatomic toasticles, those minute bits of toast left behind in the butter. So start your morning with Sniglet cereal. Helps build strong bodies and vocabularies.
NRA Records is proud to present the debut album of America's most talked-about entertainer, Bernard Hugo Getz.
Please let me go.
You'll get Release Me, Take the A Train, One is the Loneliest Number, Live and Let Die, If I Had a Hammer, Ebony and Ivory, and the hauntingly beautiful love theme from Death Wish. 2 orders and $5 for album, $5 per tape. To Bernard Getz, Box 3030, Grand Central Station, New York. If not completely delighted, Mr. Getz will cheerfully refund your money, but hurry! Offer expires soon.
And now for a special Sniglets report, we go to Steve Casper in our Washington Bureau.
You know, Sniglets aren't just found in supermarkets and bathrooms. They're also to be found in the corridors of power right here in Washington, D.C. The inability to pronounce the name of an important foreign dignitary you've invited to your country.
Recently, I received a letter from Masayasu Okumura. Oh, damn it.
It's called glarbling. Sometimes the same act has two different Sniglets, depending on who's involved. For instance, the injury sustained when an ordinary person walks into a plate glass window is called a fluddle. However, when an important politician does the same thing, it's called whiplash. Foreign policy is another source. The mythical country between Israel and Lebanon, where U.S. policies have been a complete success, is called
Lebanon.
Well, that's it from Washington. This is Steve Casper signing off. By the way, for all you limeys out there, sleeping through an important vote of the House of Lords is called parlanapping.
This just in. On her last day at the United Nations, outgoing Ambassador Jean Kirkpatrick was surprised and flattered by an exuberant supporter.
I love you, Jane! John! You're the best you ever won! Talk her out of leaving! Talk her out of leaving!
Later, a motion to keep Mrs. Kirkpatrick at her post was voted down 5-2. In other news, Capital Cities Communications, which recently bought ABC, assured anxious viewers there would be no change in the quality of programming. Now this. First the movie, then the sequels, now the sitcom. Porky moves in. Coming this fall on Capital Cities ABC.
Hi, I'm Lucy Webb with a look at some Sniglets you may remember from your school days. Or if you're still in school, see if you can spot some of these the next time a teacher shows a film in class, such as Projectee, which is the person who always ends up in front of the screen whenever the movie begins. The only student in the class capable of properly threading the projector is called a threadbearer. The distorted music, which begins every educational movie, is called the sloverture. The wise guy who always insists on making finger shadows on the screen is a nitwit savant. The meaningless abstract shapes invariably made by nitwit savants are called screening memes. The fascinating effect on screen when a film jams and then melts is the freeze frame. And finally, the noise a film makes when it wants to tell you it's over is the turn it offita.
What's going on?
Writer's strike.
Who is it?
Hologram.
What?
Hologram.
Hologram?
This is for you, miss.
Here. This is for you. This Sniglet bulletin just into our newsroom. When banks without federal deposit insurance go out of business, it is called for dickery. And when it occurs in Ohio, it's called for slickery. Now this.
He was the Terminator until they blew him up and crushed him, and he became the Exterminator. He gets the job done.
Evening. For you, Mel?
No.
You know, one of the most alarming developments on the restaurant scene lately is the appearance of the Pepier, the waiter whose only apparent function seems to be walking around asking you if you want fresh ground pepper. What gives? Americans have been going without fresh ground pepper for hundreds of years. The most amazing thing is, most of these waiters aren't even employed by the restaurant. They're renegades, moving from bistro to bistro, harassing diners, taking tips away from legitimate waiters, and never lingering in any one place too long. Often the unsuspecting diner believes he has to accept the Pepier's offer. Now, lately, a lot of these Pepiers have become even more brazen. Fresh salt? Enjoy your meal. Please, don't patronize Pepiers. If you ignore them, maybe they'll go away.
Hello. Oregano, nutmeg, some fresh pepper. Yeah, I have a nice silver salt tonight.
Farmland.
With a quack quack here and a quack quack there.
Livestock.
Here a quack, there a quack,
Equipment.
everywhere a quack quack.
And unbelievably low prices. This Saturday and Sunday only at the great state of Iowa is going out of business sale. Easy credit terms for non-farmers. Any intensive lobbying by the president to buy unnecessary weapons that brings us closer to nuclear war is called MXtinction. The artificial grass in an Easter basket is called EstroTurf.
Do you stumble on everyday words and phrases used by the CIA?
I don't know what the word neutralize means.
You're not alone. That's why an unspecified number of unidentified experts have prepared the CIA dictionary. This dictionary reveals the true meaning of more than 1,000 provocative euphemisms. Words like armed propaganda, destabilize, and of course,
consultative mode.
you can sit down with your daily newspaper, a magnifying glass, and this dictionary, and in just a few short hours, you can figure out what the hell our government's doing. Now, what do you think the word neutralize means, Senator?
It's got to mean killing people.
The CIA dictionary, available in regular, covert, and the all-new stealth edition.
Hi, I'm Stuart Pankin. There's nothing like a new car to really boost a man's spirits. That great new car smell, a horn that works, that satisfying row of zeros on the odometer. Hey, that's something you'll never get in a cheaper used car. After all, you get what you pay for.
Don't you think you've been in there long enough?
No, I don't. Here are some automotive Sniglets. The pathetic struggle of an old power window to make that last inch is a symptom of arthritis. The monstrous wads of cash used to make change at gas stations are the inexplicables. A person who panics when the washer fluid low light comes on is suffering from wimpinoia. That horrible black toothpaste that car manufacturers smear under car seats is called gunkolium. The sad, sickly color of headlights trying to shine off a dead battery is orange yellow. The unfair habit car batteries have of shooting sparks even when you've hooked the jumper cables up right is called battery assault.
Thanks. Hello? Yeah, I am. Yeah, I could get some bread and milk. Okay. We getting me out? Yeah, that's good. Your mother? No. No, tell her no. I said no. Tell your mother no. She can't. What do you mean, why? You know why. We have to go to... I don't want to go to... Okay, we have to go to...
Hi, this is Rich. I'm not here now. I'm in the men's room of the Texaco station washing up. So wait till the beep and leave a message. Thanks.
Puck won't go in the net, but the player does. It is called net-aside.
Hi. You know, few things in life are more exciting than ordering Chinese food, right? Ding Pho, Bok Choy, Hang Lo Ping. The names seem to practically ricochet off the roof of the mouth. But did you know that most of these exotic-sounding foods are grown right here in America? It's true. And it's not an easy job. Each crop requires special handling, whether it's sweet and sour cabbage, sizzling rice, or snow peas. This is the annual harvesting of Yi Si Sin, or miniature corn. It's a delicate item. Why, one wayward cow could wipe out an entire crop.
Right over there, I planted a whole parcel of sorghum.
A passel of sorghum?
Sorghum.
Uh-huh.
Over there, it's a mess of fouillon.
Mess of...
Fouillon. That burn, it is a hard one, ain't it?
It is a hot one. Dad, burn it. A hot one. Hot. So, whether it's diving for So Ping Hois, or water chestnuts, or simply gathering eggs for the delightfully zesty egg drop soup, remember, the Oriental farmer is working hard to make your meal an occasion to remember.
From the makers of space comes a story beyond space, beyond time. Too big for the small screen, too big for the big screen. A story that wouldn't fit on a screen. It's the story of everything. Eternity. It goes on forever. Based on a novel by James Michener.
I'm Steve Casper. The price of legitimate health care is on an alarming increase. More and more patients are seeking out alternative and often bizarre forms of treatment. This is confiscated videotape of a heart transplant being performed in a secret clinic in upstate New York. The man performing the operation is known only to his patients as Dr. Seuss.
Stand back, everyone, and nurse, be quick. Hand me the snatch plop hot jigger stick. We take out the old heart, we put in the new, but instead of one heart, we'll give him two. One heart, two heart, red heart, blue heart. This nerve is called a snark, you know. He waits for you to stub your toe. He does not speed, he does not spurt. He gives you time to say, that's going to hurt.
I managed to corner Seuss and question him outright on his credentials. Just out of curiosity, Seuss, do you have a degree in medicine?
Me, a degree? Oh, no, not me. Degree is not a necessity. Better than one should have a degrat, a paper that's proof of what you know not. And of all, you can see I have lots of degrats. And a half-dozen subjects I never was taught.
Last week, state health authorities apprehended Dr. Seuss, and not a moment too soon. He was just about to serve this prescribed meal to his patient, a huge platter of green eggs and ham. It's common medical knowledge that cholesterol level in this serving would kill someone even if they had 4 hearts. Authorities are still trying to determine where Seuss learned his amazing double heart transplant procedure. When questioned, he continuously repeated, quote, "I simply saw it on Mulberry Street," unquote. For NNTN, I'm Steve Casper.
A person who risks serious injury by walking too slowly through a revolving door is a revolving dork.
We now join A World Without Sniglets, already in progress.
Hey, honey? Huh? Did you ever notice how these paper plates always seem to get stuck together in pairs?
Oh, yeah. Is there a word for that?
Well, no, I don't think so.
Oh, honey, can you open this?
Oh, sure. Wow, that's really on there. Oh, I know. Give me that pair of scissors with the broken blade. We keep it in the drawer.
What?
You know, the pair with one blade that we keep anyway, because it's got those little ridges in between the handle that you can use to open a jar.
Oh, you mean these things?
Yes.
What do they call these things?
You got me.
We'll return to A World Without Sniglets after these Sniglets.
Inspired by the recent merger of ABC with Capital Cities Communications, Iraq announced today that it will merge with neighboring Iran in order to avoid a hostile takeover. The new country will be called Irank.
Hi. Just a reminder that the second volume of Sniglets, More Sniglets, is available at your bookstore now. So send us your Sniglets. Send them to Post Office Box 2350, Hollywood, California, 90078. And, of course, our standing offer, if we use your Sniglets, your copy of More Sniglets, or this roll of home insulation. Your choice.
Responding to charges of shoddy workmanship, David Lewis, chairman of General Dynamics, said, "What's all the fuss about?"
We put the engine in backwards. Fine. We'll pull it. We'll put it in forward. We'll send you the bill.
You know, the language of cinema is truly a language unto itself, which is why it gives me great pleasure to present these special cinema Sniglets. For instance, cinepeds are those feet that mysteriously appear over your shoulder when you're trying to watch a movie. Eiffelites are gangly people at the movie theater who always lean in the same direction as you. To snargle is to lessen the impact of a horror movie by filtering it through one's fingers. And finally, a cineplegic is a person whose foot has temporarily lost circulation after being wedged between the seats too long. I'm Rich Hall.
Mr. Speaker, lords and ladies, the Sniglet for today is Cheagle, the residue left on one's fingertips after consuming a bag of Cheetos.
Good, I say.
Excellent.
That's absolutely splendid.
Good chef. Good turn, Sniglet.
What an incredible match today. I'm going to tell that to the wife.